Okay, we're live again with an early stream. Let's see if test shows up for games. Meanwhile, let us do some of that. Some of that stuff from leeches or chess.com. Maybe some puzzles on leeches, I think. Yeah, on leeches I'm about to start a new one. Oh, hello, Test. Nice to see you here, buddy. Yeah, this stream is dedicated to you. I actually am streaming just because I knew you would potentially be here. So let us play. Do you want to play? If you want to play, let me know and I'll send you an invite here on chess.com. Alright, okay. Let's go for it then. I'll send you a 10+2 because that's the time control I'm going to have in the tournament I will have eventually, so it will be useful for me to try to get used to it a little bit. So I'll send you... oh, what? Whatever. This is... like, I have already selected 10+... no, I didn't select 10+2. I created 10+2, but I didn't select it. I have to select it like this, and then you have to, like... yeah, play a friend. Okay. It's kind of strange how this works. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I should be sending you one. Now I should be... yeah, I sent you a 10+2 if you want to play 10+2. Otherwise, we can play 15+10 if you want. I would rather we play... well, I mean, we can play whatever you want. If you want to play the 15+10, that's okay. I mean, 10+2 I prefer because that way I can prepare for the time control I'll be using soon. But yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. No, it's alright. I already accepted your invite. Later I can send you another 10+2 if you want. But this one we can play a 15+10 first. It's not that I want to play a shorter one. It's just that because of that. Because I mean, later I will have to play on that. So I should try to get used to it. Okay, so d4. I didn't remember you were a d4 player. Were you a d4 player? I have no. Last time you played e4 definitely against me before. Yeah, I remember we had a Sicilian position. So I'm not remembering wrong. You just switched it up for me now. Okay, so I'll play e6. So that I don't get move ordered out of what I want to play. Okay, knight c3. Yeah, in general, in these kinds of openings, you wouldn't want to put the knight over there. I just simply play d5 with good control in the center. Now I can play c5 potentially. c5 looks nice. Like whenever you can get c5 in these kinds of openings, it's a good idea to do so. By these kinds of openings, I mean queenside pawn openings. Okay, so now I have to be potentially a little bit careful that you're not that I'm not running into any funny stuff over here. But there is no funny stuff over there. Wait, what? Oh, no. I had to be careful if there were a bishop over here. Never mind. Like, oh, I'm just not making sense. I don't have to be careful at all. I mean, not about that at least. About other things, maybe. Potentially. Could be. So I assume you're going to fianchetto here. Otherwise, I don't know why you would play this move. Yeah, you are going to fianchetto. Okay. Makes sense. And so far, making a lot of sense. I could go bishop e7, but that's kind of passive compared to this one. I kind of want to go here instead. Now, if I go over here, then you may do what I like to do against that, which is this. So maybe I would like to play something else. If I play over here, I can potentially go there. Yeah, I'm still going to go here, I think. Still going to go here. Still going to go for that. Oh, there's also this. I should have... well, no. If that, then this. So, not really. Not really right now. But yeah, afterwards I should probably play here. Dolphin kiddo. Okay. Wait a second. I can exploit that, can't I? If I go over here, it goes over there, go over here. No, because then castles immediately. So not really. Not really, not really. It's just simply castles. Castle. Not castles. Let's just simply castle. Do I want to play something like this? Oh no. And because I want to stop this from happening ever. But at the same time, what am I going to do about this bishop? If I go over here, I could go over here. Let's go here. I mean, now there is this, however, because I don't have this. But in that case, I just drop back here, I think. Or maybe I even allow the trade. Probably I drop back. Something like this. And then kick it out. But the thing is, if it does something like castles now, then this is nice. And just keep it there. Yeah. Now I keep it there. With a tempo on the rook, but I mean it's not because it's hitting the rook. I mean this just gains a tempo. I mean, but the thing is I develop with tempo, but this I want to prevent like forever and snipe over there and have my bishop developed on a nice square. So those are the real reasons why I'm doing this. Now I'll probably play something like Queen c7, I think, with a really fantastic position. Well, actually, Queen c7 also stares sort of at a brick wall. Though there is e5, which is kind of nice. Okay, so Queen c7 maybe. Should be thinking more about my moves. Now I remember that actually we're playing a long game here. I could play Queen c7. Yeah, I'm going to play Queen c7 actually. Connecting the rooks and reinforcing the presence over here. This, however, is like a brick wall. Now I can just simply go here, I think. I think here is fine. Or am I blundering something? I think this is fine. Oh, this knight may move itself and then this could be a thing. That's probably what he's aiming for. Then I can go back here, I guess. I can even go here after like a trade of knights or something. Don't know if I want to do that, but I mean, here's an idea. And that bishop is super powerful. I think trading it off would not be a terrible idea, to be honest. But yeah, so far you've been playing magnificently well. I mean, if I may say so, but I mean, like for my level, this is good play. Now, do I play over here? No, that opens up this one. I don't want to open that up. I could play here though. Could play here. Could play e5, grabbing a lot of space. Kind of want to. Yeah, I want to play that. I want to play here. Now I have a lot of space in the middle of the board. Like this got a little bit weaker, but there is a lot of space. And I can solve that at any point by going like over here, for instance. Well, doesn't solve much because then this opens up, but I don't know, like grabbing the space seemed correct there. Could be completely wrong, but I mean, grabbing space seemed very correct. I can also continue pushing. Something like this might be in the works as well. Or something like that. I mean, this rook, putting this rook over here would not be a bad idea at all. So when I move this bishop, then I have more defenders, and also it's on the same file as the queen. So I may go here. I may go here or here probably next. If something happens putting pressure on this pawn, something like this, then I may go over there. Gotta be careful about opening this up too much though. But I mean, I can always oppose over there. Yeah, not sure if e5 now was a good timing. But I am grabbing a lot of center space. By the way, you shouldn't actually take the example of how much time I'm spending, because in this game I've been spending very little for a 15 plus 10. I should have actually been spending a lot more time on my moves. Like in 15-10 you want to spend a lot more time than this. You're still doing better than me in that department though. Like you are spending more time than me. Now I can push here and block everything, but that allows this, opening up my king. Don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to play here, which is one of the moves I mentioned. Maybe he's intending to go here and here. That is an idea. But then I can simply go like over there and I'm still covering that. Yeah. Should I go over there? Gotta be careful. Like I can go over here. If it goes over there, I have this maybe. This looks very nice, to be honest. Yeah, I think I want to do that. This is still protected twice. Now if he goes over here, I go over there, not just centralizing the knight, but also hitting this. And now, by the way, I can actually go here. Now there's actually a thing. And if it goes like over there, then I have stuff. Like at the very least, like winning a pawn over here. Okay, well, now I have this. Will you see that? It's kind of hard to see when your opponent's pieces start attacking something when they are defending. Like I just defended my piece, but at the same time this is an attack. And if he sees it, you will play here. And he may be right actually about this. Like maybe those pawn pushes are actually correct. Who knows? And it looks a little bit weird when you start pushing pawns in front of your king. You have to be very careful. But might work. Might work in this situation. I don't know. Gotta be careful. I was thinking about moving this queen, but this queen has to defend that. Just gotta be careful about that. Wow, I have an idea also. If he goes here, what about this? It is kind of weird, but after this, this, and this, all of a sudden I'm like turning things around a little bit on who's attacking who. Like I basically own the center. So if there is an attack on the wings, mine should prove successful. It's over there. Okay. Do I grab the pawn? I mean, it's a free pawn. I should grab it. Should 100% grab it. I can go over here, potentially. That does open this up, though. What? I mean, no, because then this can. I mean, the other one can fall. Well, that sort of. Ah, no, the other one can't fall because there's this. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to play this. Now I have threats, and there's this followed by. Oh, okay. Well, that blunders a queen, so that doesn't work. He didn't see the pin over there. Like my idea was precisely to go over here, then go over there, check in here. I mean, like it's basically like about to win material there. So now I can just take with a knight over here, liquidate. Oh, actually I have a free knight over there. Never mind. That's a free knight as well. Okay, we take over there as well. Takes over here naturally. Now I can go. I would like to have my bishop behind my queen, so they can attack. Maybe I should like land over there, then go over here. I don't know. I'm going to go over here with the idea of going here and then going for that. I also have this. This first probably better, because this first makes him go over here, where he's actually cut off. Yeah, but then I need a rook to help me with this rook coming here. Yeah, here's that. So yeah, good game there. Played pretty well, test. Like what I would say about this game is that well, first of all, leaving so much space in the center to your opponent like you left me here is a little bit dangerous. Like especially as a beginner, we tend to malfunction a lot in these positions where we are the ones, you know, fianchetto like this and the opponent has like the full center. Which is also part of the reason why I went for so much space, because I know how hard these positions are to deal from the other side, because I used to play the King's Indian defense with black. Well, I play it sometimes. So the King's Indian defense with black, and same thing happens except from the black side, so you're tempo down even on top of everything. And right around here, your idea didn't seem bad, to be honest, about launching the pawn storm, but in general you have to be careful when you're launching the pawn storm on the same side as you have your castle king. Here I think you could have gotten away with it potentially, but after I did this, I was threatening this twice and you didn't notice. You should have pushed over here then, and then I might have malfunctioned later on. Like, I mean, my idea if you did this was perhaps to play f6 to try and open things up, and if you took, I was going to take with a pawn, and then I was going to go here and here. Potentially, I mean, maybe I wouldn't have done that, but that was partly what I was thinking about. Now here, when you missed that, then that was a free pawn, and so far you only blundered a pawn, although it's more than a pawn, because it's not just a pawn, but also you're blundering a pawn and opening up your king, so that was dangerous. But yeah, things got really bad right around here when you didn't see the pin. Still, like over here, once you, I mean, the problem is that you're not just down a pawn, but it's this pawn in particular. So now things are getting very, very dangerous on your end, and I can, like, I don't know, slide a rook over here, or do something. Like I can start trying to attack you somehow. I mean, otherwise, anyway, I'm just a pawn up for no reason. But yeah. Oh, hello GH Games. Hello Ryan Lee as well. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a rated game, but I wasn't checking chat because I was playing a game. I was playing a game with test. Thank you guys for tuning in. It has been a while. Can we play a game? Actually, I only play members. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not that I want to be mean to everyone else, but I have to offer some benefits to members. So right now, that's basically almost the benefit they have. I mean, they have a couple of more, but yeah, I mean that's one of the main ones. He hung a knight. He hung a queen too. Nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, he was he did pretty well in general. I think the problem was then when he hung the queen. Oh, so he hung the knight before the queen, and I didn't see it. Oh no, wait. What? When did he hang the knight? Hang the knight. No, you meant afterwards when I grabbed it, right? Or did I miss a free knight at some point? Oh no, you meant right around here he hung a knight, yeah. But yeah, the queen was more important, yeah. But anyway, like I mean, he did pretty well. Also, keep in mind that he's 500. I mean, so for 500, this was an absolutely terrific game that you played. Like if you play like this, you're going to get out to 500 like very easily. So hard says test. Well, I mean, you're playing against someone very much higher rated than you are right now. I mean, not to hype myself up. I mean, I obviously blunder a lot, and I'm not a great chess player. But I mean, like, but I mean, yeah, the difference in rating is pretty big. So I mean, you actually did fantastic here. And yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, if you play like this, like try to play as serious as you played here. Try to play when you're playing in the rated pool. You're going to absolutely destroy them. Like I mean, you played a very fine game until you missed this spin. You were doing quite fine. I mean, you were doing pretty well. Like only blundered a pawn here, and you know, and some positional stuff. But I mean, it wasn't. Like if you play like this minus the queen blunder there against a 500, you're going to do fantastic. Do you want to play another one, Test? How to be a member? Well, that's paid. That's paid. That's the thing about YouTube. I mean, about YouTube. About the thing. Like it's there on YouTube. You have a join button, and then you could become a member if you so wish. I mean, it is a paid thing, so I mean, it costs money. Yep, he did well. What do you mean by yep, he did well? Ah, he did well. Yeah, he did well. Oh, he wants to play another one? Alright. So yeah, let's play 10-2 maybe. So they can practice his time control. Let's see. So oh, you already sent me 15-10. Okay. There we go. So now I get the white pieces. So I'll start with e4, best by test. Oh, I just noticed that this is slightly off, like here. Oh wait, if I do this, then it's not off, right? Ah, yeah, now it's okay. So, okay, knight f3. He probably will play knight c6, yeah, classic. So, okay. We have Rui Lopez. Or a Rui Lopez, if you're in Spain. In Latin America, we would say Lopez. But it is from Spain, the opening, after all. So yeah, you're doing well by thinking here. I mean, he's doing well by taking some time. Like whenever you're in a position where it's a new position to you, it doesn't matter if it's a couple moves in. You should take your time to think. So don't imitate me when I play super fast sometimes, that I do, and that's also how I blunder sometimes. So do as I say, not as I do, kind of thing. No, but usually I try to think about it. Okay, so this is the main move. So he did okay. Now I'm playing another main move. Could have played d4 also, but I mean I like this rook e1 thing. This is what I had played like since forever. I played d4 a couple of times, but in general, like this I like. Okay, so now if I remember correctly, we take over here. Obviously can't take there. I hope he doesn't do that, because then he would blunder a queen very early on. So after this, and then something like this, then I would go over here, because then my bishop would be under attack. I mean, although it would be defended temporarily by the rook, but I mean, the rook can be kicked out and stuff. So go back here, always play bishop f1, and then should he play like something like f6, then I drop back all the way back. Or even to e2, I think is another engine move, but I mean, I usually drop it all the way back. Okay, so he takes over here, we take, goes over there, we play bishop f1. Always play bishop f1. I mean, that's not me, that's Ben Feingold says it. I mean, I already played bishop f1 before I heard about this rule. So I like this rule a lot. Now I think the main move is here. Okay. Goes over there. Let's see, can I exploit that somehow? I don't think so. I'll just play d4. d4 can never be too bad. He's playing really well here, by the way. Like, I'm assuming he doesn't know this opening. He played an opening line, I know, but I mean, now we're already in territory I don't know about. Like, now I'm also on my own. Okay, here's the rook. I just go all the way back. Okay, expected. Now, do I play c4 or do I play knight c3 right away? Because I don't know, c4 seems nice. I kind of want to play c4. Let's play. Oh, what am I doing? Let's play c4. I want to play c4. Like, I want to have this extra control here before I go there. By the way, I will check the chat later on, guys. Like, I mean, after the game, I will check the chat. During the game, I will not, because I want to read it, like whatever moves you guys are suggesting, and then end up like, you know, being as if it were two people against one, or you know, a bunch of people against one. Feel free to discuss like with other subscribers whatever you want in the chat, though. I mean, I will not be checking it. This is an unrated game anyway, but I mean, I will. So I mean, there's no problem with you saying moves in the chat, because this is an unrated game. If it were a rated game, then that would be more problematic. Like, then you shouldn't do that. But since it's unrated, feel free to say whatever you want. I will not check the moves, but you don't have to take my word for it. But yeah, after the game, I will check the chat to see what you guys were saying. Okay, goes over there, has some pressure on this pawn. I don't see any threats there. Oh wait, there's this. Yeah, but he goes over there and there's nothing. So yeah, just go over here, I think. He may play. No, he can't play anything with that, because that's pinned. I was going to say maybe he will play something like this, pinning this, but yeah, no, that'll be very illegal. So if it's an over the board game, he may get away with something like that. Like, he plays over here, and then you know, I play some move, and then he castles over here. And yeah, in an over the board game, that might actually fly. But let's see. So don't know. Do I want to like block the bishop's diagonal over there? Seems kind of nice. But at the same time, seems. Do I want to go over here? Like, I mean, trying for him to play this, because I mean, if I play over here, hitting that, he will most certainly play this. And if he doesn't play that, then I still have stuff. Oh wait, what about here first? Then here. Then goes here, then there. Kind of like that. Can he do anything to me if I do that? He can do this, he can grab there. But then I go over here, threatening that. Nah, that doesn't do anything. What am I saying? Oh, what about going here? he will just trade there, and oh no, I get the bishop here, but don't think it's much to get. If I go here directly, like here, it also hits the knight, so it also puts him in a position where he may want to like do something about the knight, obviously, and probably he will go over here, after which I can go there. No, but again, yeah, and he can't go here because then the queen defends. So maybe that one. Over here, what can he do to me? Can he do anything to me after that? I don't think so. I think I like that move. Like after this, he may go over here, for instance, hitting that. But no, he doesn't hit that because it's defended. Never mind. Yeah, I think I'm going to go here. I don't know if this is a good move or not, but it looks good. Like I'm hitting that, and if he goes over here, then I'm instantly putting pressure over there with a pin. So that gives me some, and also there's this also, which is kind of nice. I mean, well, after the knight moves, obviously, not directly, because then it just would blunder that. Oh, what? Oh, that doesn't work. That hangs the whole piece. Okay, so he didn't see that one. And there's nothing I'm missing, right? Just in case, because maybe I'm making a fool of myself by going with the capture. So yeah. So well, now this is unfortunate for him, but you were doing really well until that one. Like whenever your opponent plays a move, always you have to think if there's a threat to the move. And in this case, there was a pretty obvious threat. Okay, so now I'll probably connect the rooks by moving this bishop, because otherwise, well, it can be kind of dangerous. Do I want to go over there, like so? Or do I want to keep the bishop on this diagonal so that later on I can play... Well, over here wouldn't make much sense now, I think. Well, it would, in the sense that I can try to lolly checkmate him. If I go over here, he may play this, which completely locks my bishop in jail. So probably I don't want to play that. Probably I want to play something like bishop f4. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with this move, so I'm just going to play this move. Because with this one, it all looks fine until I looked at this. Like, if he does this, then what am I doing here with the bishop? Absolutely nothing. Like, the bishop is deader than death. So... Okay, knowing the beginner mindset, he will probably... Oh no, he didn't trade. I thought he would trade. Well, okay, so now I can go over here, threaten checkmate, and then after he does something like this, I can go maybe like so, or I can, I don't know, I don't know, or I could go over here, takes here, and then boom. I mean, oh wait, not right away. I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, goes over. If he can't take over here, like, takes over here, and then boom. Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know if I said that worse, but that's what I was meaning. That eliminates my cluster of pawns, but I mean, I still have a bishop that defends against that. So, and also there's the rook there anyway. So I think I'm going to play that. Yeah, I think I'm going to play that. Because, I mean, after this and this, I don't see really the way forward immediately. Like, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but I mean, it also doesn't do much. So I'm going to just go here. I think he might just trade the rooks at this point. Probably. He shouldn't trade the rooks, probably. But he might. I don't know if he should or he shouldn't. Because at this point, it's kind of hard to tell what he should do, because... he's down a piece, so in that sense you would say, like, don't trade, but on the other hand he's under attack, and I mean, sort of under attack. I'm trying to attack him, and in that case, I mean, if you do get to the point where you're being attacked, then trading is also the way to go to stop an attack. So he goes over here first. That's pretty clever. It's pretty clever, because that kind of frustrates my plans, because I wanted to go here with a bishop, but the point is I still have to defend that, and Yeah. That was a pretty clever move. If I go like... Yeah, I think I have to go over here and then delay the plans of that. So that was clever by him. Very, very clever. Yeah, I think I pretty much have to go here, I think. I mean, that's the simplest at least. I mean, probably there were other moves still. I mean, after all, I'm up a piece, so there must be 1,000 moves here that win. But the thing is, like, if if I let's say just move anywhere else, then takes and takes, and then he's not only winning a pawn, but he's also opening this scope for the bishop. So don't want to do that. Now if he takes over here, I just take with a pawn and that's protected. But it will take me more time now to start something. Okay, well that's an easy move to answer. I just go here. I mean, I could go up too, but I mean, I think just going over here is probably the simplest. Probably. Now after he does that, maybe I can go back here. Maybe I can go just back here. I think I might just do that. Go back here and I'm still with the same plans as before. Oh, okay, he locked that. Okay. So that for my attacking purposes, well, actually it makes it easy for my attacking purposes in a way, because, well, this bishop was already out of play for the defense. So it doesn't make much of a difference. But now I'm going to go over here, and I intend to go over there, threatening mate, and now it is tough. I mean, yeah, he has to try to defend with one of the heavy pieces, but I mean, they can be removed like so. Well, I mean, it's not made. What am I saying? Like, it's not quite made yet. Not at all, indeed. So first, maybe I should go over here so that it is made. If I go over here, then that'll be preparing for an actual mate. So maybe I should go here. Maybe I should have gone here already. Okay, yeah, now he's allowing me a lot of time to do this. Like, now I'm going to go over here. Then I'm going to go there. And then it's going to be really tough to stop that. I'm going to pre-move that because it's very likely that he will just start trading things off. I don't think there's a good defense at this point. I mean, well, of course it's also down a piece, but I mean, I don't think there's a good defense against the attack, precisely. Not, I mean, even if we didn't consider the fact that he's down a piece, like just based on the attack, I think this attack will end in severe material deficit. And potentially made afterwards. I mean, I took like 1,000 decades building this attack, so the attack, how I did the attack was probably unsound, but it doesn't matter because, I mean, it's still sound in the sense that in this case I was up a piece, but I mean, if you're just 100% depending on the attack, then I only got a lot of time thanks to like his play, because he was basically ignoring the attack. I don't know if he could have done anything proper though, but I mean, probably he could have defended with a rook and the queen. So let's see, what's the evaluation after this? Let me check with the engine. Yeah, it's a 7-1, so it was. I mean, of course, I'm also out of a piece, so I mean, there's that. But yeah, the fact it's not like 2 or 3, but it's 7, it means that yeah, my attack was actually working, which seems really obvious. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I know I'm up material to the right. Let me see what you guys say. You play viewer, I play members, Ayanokochi Kiyotaka. And thanks for tuning in once again, my friend. Berlin draw? No, this is not the Berlin draw. This is not the Berlin draw. This is there's this line. Like, I mean, the Berlin draw was I don't even remember how it was, but it was something with the queens here where they do this dance over here. I forgot what it was, but I mean, but yeah, it's not this. Well, maybe you were making a joke because yeah, you put the H, so you were just making a joke. I can't have credit card because my country are separated from the central bank. Man, that's terrible. I hope I could support you by participating, but I can't. Oh, don't worry about it. You're already supporting me by subscribing, my friend, and being here in the chat. You know, Bishop F1 makes you feel like a pro. Yeah, I mean, Bishop F1 is such a good move. In this particular line, I mean, in other cases, I have played it of my own will, like realizing that Bishop F1 is a good move. But in this particular line, I have to say that I take no credit because this is just the engine. I mean, I wasn't using the engine during the game, but I mean, I did check all this line before. I mean, you can also get this from just theory, but I mean, in my case, I learned this very early on just from the engine, and then I played this line like a lot of times. So I take no credit for playing Bishop F1 in this particular case. In other cases, I do play Bishop F1, and when it is a correct move, I can feel happy about myself. I mean, proud. But in this case, like, it's just an exercise in memorization. Like right until about here, I was just playing moves that I knew by heart. I understand them though. I mean, they are pretty easy moves to understand, but I mean, it is just moves by heart. It's one of the lines that I sort of know. H4 is a free pawn. Okay, I missed the free pawn. Wait a second. Finish your development. Says Yasin. Yeah, I think that's what I did, didn't I? I mean, I did finish my development pretty early on. Bishop d3, if knight d4, and the king is open. Maybe I'm just high. It's okay to the Reiko. Pro has 12 minutes and hangs a whole. Yeah, I mean, one thing I tell you, test, is don't imitate me when you see that I'm not spending time. Like, that's not how you should play. I mean, you can play like this if you want to, but I mean, like, the point is the right way to play is you should spend a lot of time on the clock there. But again, guys, like, don't be too hard on test. Remember that he's 500. I mean, actually, he did really well here. Like, I mean, he played the opening extremely well. Then right around here was when he messed up for the first time noticeably. Like, yeah, here just missed that there was a threat to my move, and that was that. But I mean, like, saying that he got these 12 moves he played like really well, getting a decent position, developing, that's already pretty impressive for 500, to be honest. Take the rook. Trades are good. No, I don't want to. I don't want to trade in a way that I'm allowing him to get the heavy piece over there. Like, I didn't want to trade in that manner. Like, in general, yeah. Like, here I'm playing against someone low rated, but if I were playing against someone of my own rating, I also wouldn't make this trade. Like, I mean, you make this trade over here, you're leaving them the open file. Like, I mean, it would be a different thing if I could follow that up with this other rook over here, protected by something, and hitting the queen. In that case, then I get the open file again, and that would be good. But the thing is, in this case, I can't, because there's nobody defending that. So if I take and he takes, then the open file belongs to him. So I didn't want to do that. And he did well by also not taking himself. Like, he also realized that he should keep that. This, I don't think, was good, because then you're just blocking your own bishop. Like, in general, when you have a fianchetto bishop like that, you don't want to block it. Although I was going to block it anyway for you, but I mean, like, you kind of did my work there. What is g6? Yeah, when he played g6 there. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of I mean, to be honest, it's a really hard position to play. Like, if I have his position after he dropped that knight against someone, like, I'm completely going to malfunction too. Like, I mean, it was a really tough position from that moment. Before that moment, it was good, but I'm gonna have a stroke. Oh, come on, Tetereiko. Aren't you like 700 or 800? Like, come on. How are you having a stroke with I mean, test. You didn't play so bad. Come on. Like, you only blundered a knight. You guys have 10 plus minutes. Just take your time. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we should have taken our time. We should have taken our time. I wasn't taking my time because, well, I mean, like, first of all, it's a very casual game, and yeah, I mean, in general, I didn't feel like I was going to be in a really bad position here. But I mean, had I been playing a more serious game, I would have been taking more time. And if I'm in an unfamiliar position, especially, which I was for the most part in the game. I mean, I was playing an unfamiliar position, but yeah. You can also save time when you know that your moves are safe, like, or when you think your moves are safe. And I was pretty sure that during the whole duration of the game that my moves weren't hanging anything. Like after I got the knight, I was like, yeah, I'm playing this, and yeah, nothing is like dropping off the board. G5 is something worse. Plus, what are you expecting? Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like, come on, like, have some tolerance. It's a devastating move. I can trash talk him because we are from the same country. How does that allow anyone to trash talk someone? By the way, if he doesn't trade rooks, queen g6, rook takes rook. You thought that was trading knights. What do you mean you thought that was trading knights? I didn't think you were trading knights. What do you mean? You thought you were trading knights. You thought this was. You thought somehow you had the like taken over here, and then I was going to recapture. Well, even if it were the case that I were going to recapture over here, then you should like move this knight, do something about this knight, so that I can't take it back, and then you're up a piece. Like if you thought here I had taken. I mean, if you thought you had taken a knight over there, then when he gets hit and I don't just recapture immediately, then you should do something so that you keep the extra piece. But yeah, I mean, you play pretty well in the opening. Until that point, you have been playing very well. So the opening, you played really well. Hey, bro. Hello, Rema Chess, too. Thank you for subscribing and tuning in. I mean, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning back in. I mean, subscribing, I know you were already a subscriber. But anyway, thank you for subscribing, from before. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I thought it was Chess 960 from when I joined the stream. Oh, come on. Like, I mean, how does that position resemble a chess 960? Like, I mean, look at the place, the piece placement. I mean, it's obvious that we played. I know. I mean, actually, the opening was good. Man, the opening was very good, very fine. Like, I mean, the bad part was the blunder of the knight, and then after that, I mean, I don't think anyone can be hard on test because. Honestly, like defending that position, like try that. Like, I mean, try defending that position. I mean. Of course, if you're, a better player than I am, you might defend that position against me. But the thing is, like, try defending that position against someone around the same strength as you or stronger. Like, very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to defend that. I mean, I know I wouldn't be able to defend that. Like, I mean, if you give me that position against someone of my own rating, I'm going to get crushed. Like, absolutely crushed. I mean, after the knight dropped. Wait, you're 1500? Yeah, I'm 1500 rapid on chess.com. Yo, very early stream. Oh, hello, Mahmood. Yeah, today I decided to stream early. Actually, this stream is a dedication to test because he asked me if what happened to the streams the other day, and I was like, these days I wasn't feeling much like doing puzzles, so I said, well, if you want to play a couple of games with me, then I'll stream. and yeah, he told me he was available, like, and therefore I started the stream. So I'm not going to be up until I'm obviously not going to be streaming until much later. But I mean, I'll be streaming for like I don't know another hour or so or 2 hours. I don't know. Malamond is disrespect. I have no idea what Malamond means, but yeah, to the radical, like please call Mahmoud by his name. Hello, oh sorry. Can you analyze my game against a guy called SM Jav? Yeah, absolutely. That's just my nickname. Are you the one playing? Hello, Helmi. Yeah, I was one of the people playing here. The one that you see down here, that's me. And thank you for tuning in, by the way. And so, same to Ashwin Srivastava. Remember me, the one who watches and doesn't comment? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you have commented like 2 times already, and this would mark the 3rd one, I believe. So yeah, thank you for participating in the chat, my friend. First time seeing you not doing puzzles. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of burned out from doing puzzles, to be honest. I probably need to do more puzzles because I'm still missing like very, very obvious stuff in my games. But well, it is what it is. I still think that I should like probably. Yeah, well, I mean, I have to improve in every area of my game, like, as per usual, if I really want to improve. Kind of a serious type of playing chess games. Okay, I'm gonna play one rapid game. Be right back. Alright. Hello, Doggy. Thank you for tuning in. For tuning back in. Okay, so let me check that game test. Are you still here? SM Jav. Let me see. So SM Jav. Let's take a look. I'll try to take a look at this game first without engine and then with the engine. So SM Jav. Oh, you actually like you destroy this guy, huh? Like 41 moves, you played at 90% accuracy. I expect like a hanging queen at the beginning or something. Let's see. So he played the Philidor defense. This is very passive. Knight c3, like you played, is fine. But if you want to be a little bit more ambitious, like the main move here would be d4. You just, you know, whenever you can't play, you probably already heard this. And if you didn't hear it, that means you didn't watch my latest video because I did mention it. Now, whenever you can put both pawns in the middle, like e4, d4, you want to do that. So here in this case, when your opponent defends like this, you can do that right away. You can go d4, you strike in the center, and of course they can take, but I mean after you recapture, like you have a very, very decent position there. You have a lot of space. Like your pawn is more advanced than this other pawn, and your knight is powerfully centralized for the time being. So d4 would be an excellent move. Knight c3 is a good move too. Okay, now you play d4. So you sort of transpose to the line I said. Oh, okay, they blundered a pawn. And also you can take their castling right. So you do that. Yes, you did that. Awesome. And now you're threatening a fork. Oh, they blundered a fork. Okay, they lost a rook. And by the way, let me remove this because I made this annotation. And chess.com, like, if anyone from the staff is watching this, probably not. But please fix this, that when I'm you know, when I'm doing like an annotation here of a move that didn't happen in the game, then the whole game becomes like this. Like it looks like, I don't know, like a black and white picture or something. Like I have to, actually not like a black and white picture, but black and white pictures are great. I mean, it looks like something, I don't know, blurry or something. So okay, fork. Over there, he goes over here. He thinks that he can't get you. Like he thinks, oh, he's going to castle and then I'm going to take his pawn and maybe he will not move the rook and then I will take the rook as well. Probably is thinking that. You did well in kicking him out, and also he went over there where you snatched that. Okay, so yeah, he's absolutely lost here. Wow, and look at that, like his only remaining pieces are these pieces. The pieces that never moved out during the entire game, that's all that's left. Okay, well, like, opponent absolutely cooked here. You did great in trading absolutely everything. Like, I mean, yeah, you're completely winning material-wise. Okay, so now he does get a fork. I mean, this wasn't so accurate, but still, like, I mean, he's completely lost afterwards anyway. Oh, he took over there. Okay, he made the things, like, kind of easier for you, didn't he? Well, I mean, granted, after you do this, then if he does something like that, for instance, then you can actually pin this knight. So, well, and he doesn't have anywhere else to go. Well, yeah, he can go here. He can use this pawn as an umbrella. He can go over here. And yeah, I mean, that's probably what he should have done, I guess. He should have gone, like, over here. But still, like, I mean, he's still losing even if after he gets an exchange back. Okay, discovery. Now you want to trade the knights. Trade the knights, check, check. Yeah, this is a little bit passive. No need to play like that. Like here, much better is to like get this rook over here, for instance. Remember what I told you about going to the 7th rank? Like over here, instead of worrying so much about your pawn there, I mean, you can do that if you want to, but I mean, otherwise just go over here. And if he wants to go catch that pawn, then allow him. Like just grab over here. If he grabs over there, you grab this one. Then you're defending that one, then you can land with the other rook over here. Just be careful not to get back rank mated, but since your king is over there, you're not getting back rank mated because you still have that square. Anyway, like, yeah, this passive, like, even though your up a piece is very passive, like, this is not the best. I mean, you are going to do that, so it's not completely passive because you can actually push in this particular position. But in other positions, this might be too passive. In this position, it is not, because, yeah, you can just go for that. Although he can also go for this, yeah. Okay, now you just trade the rooks and you're completely winning. You cut the king off. That was very wonderful. This was very high level what you did there. You cut the king off with a rook and used the pawns. You were like, yeah, you shall not pass. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Test. You play that game fantastically well. Like, yeah, that was a very good game. You absolutely crushed your opponent. Play versus Test without queen. He will smoke me if I play without a queen. He will absolutely smoke me if I play without a queen. I mean, clearly Test is playing like pretty well, sufficiently well that I don't think I can beat him in a I mean, not in a very long game like this one. If you say play against Test in like a blitz game, even though I'm not an expert at blitz, but in that case maybe I can play without a queen and get away with it, because I mean all I need to do is not get mated in 3 minutes. Like in that case, I may be able to, but I mean, 15-minute game without a queen, I think that Test is you know, he's more than capable enough to beat me without if I'm without a queen. I was waiting for you to stream. You've got some fam following you. Oh, seriously, Ashwin, I'm really happy about that, man. Thank you very much. There is a button in the bottom to remove that. To remove what? Oh, to remove this stuff? For real? There is a button. Let me see. Let's play one. Well, not. I was choosing. You know, I picked a position at random to play a move that wasn't played in the game, and the position at random turned out to be this one. Like here, you only have one move. I mean, there's nothing else. So yeah, that was kind of funny. Anyway, here I'm going to play whatever. So you're saying there is a button at the bottom. Oh, the reload button. Oh, there's a reload button. Oh, wow. That's smart. Thank you for letting me know, Helmi. I didn't know about that. I had no idea. Never looked at that reload button. How did you find that? Like, I had never looked at the button. Like, yeah. Hadn't imagined that it was that. I mean, I probably saw the button, but never imagined that it was for this. Why they are not using their time? Oh, yeah, this game kind of happened kind of fast, right? Like, let's see. Yeah, I mean, nobody was using their time either, yeah. Yeah, the Test likes playing rapid as if it were like blitz or bullet. So yeah, that stuff you definitely gotta fix. Test play versus me, says Mahmood. So okay, you want to play? You don't want to play against Mahmood? Test? I mean, no pressure if you don't. And I am without a rook or queen as you want. Oh, you're going to play against him without a queen. Okay, that should be fun. So let's see, Mahmood without queen, a 15-minute game versus Test. That should be fun. Hello, Remaches again. There's one thing that I like to do. I like to watch my games when I was 100 elo rated. Seriously. I don't really have the patience to do that, honestly. To go far back. I mean, I know that I was blundering pieces left and right, but I mean, like, I don't know. I just I don't have the patience to go all the way back. What I would like to watch is the game where I was featured in, I guess, the Elo episode by Gotham. That I would like to revisit. Like that was that was fun. Like, it was back when I was 800 rapid. Are you playing viewers? No, I'm playing. I was playing against a member before, and then I was analyzing his game. Like, I do play against members. Yes, you analyze what you want and then just reload the original position. That's cool. Thank you, Helmi, for letting me know that. Yay, that's nice, says GH Games. And yeah, so let's see. I don't. Oh, so he's all right. So let's see. Are you guys playing? So let's see if Mahmood can beat Test without a queen. So Test, take your time. Like, do take your time, okay? Is the stream delayed a lot for me, or you read comments late? Could be either one. Like if you want to check if your stream has a delay, check if it's on the 0 mark. Like sometimes when you check like the bar there, it says like minus something. If it's minus something, it means that you're behind and you should like slide it. But yeah, I mean, I did read the comments a little bit late. I mean, some of them I read late. Like right now, for instance, someone said Mahmoud said long name. That I'm reading just as it happened. He said long name just now. Before I may have read a couple of comments like that had already happened. Do you want to analyze my games? Says Remachess. Yeah, sure, Remachess. So send me your username and I can analyze games. Like that I do with subscribers. I do analyze games. Is that stream? That I already read. Do you all know who is Robert Prevost? I had no idea. I mean, the first time I hear about Robert Prevost is from your username. Remachess YouTube. Yeah. Oh, so you also, yeah, I think I already asked you. Do you also do chess on your YouTube channel? Okay, which game do you want me to analyze? Do you want me to analyze one of these bullet games, or do you want me to analyze something longer? You seem to have been playing a lot of bullet. Well, not so much bullet, actually. Like, this for one day playing these amounts of games is not so much, considering it's bullet. Oh, and you cooked this 2100 bot here. Nice. You can try it rapid or you can try the bots. Wait a second. Before we do that, probably we're going to check this game. Well, when this game starts, then we are going to check it. But yeah, meanwhile, let me look for your rapid games or bot games. Let's check this game against the bot. This seems to be a cool one. Let's see what happened here. So the Rafa bot played the French defense. So this is the bot about the radical, you know, he's Brazilian, but he's playing the French. Okay, this is the exchange French. I have no idea about that. He went over there. Okay, now he pins the knight, takes over here, but you can take with a... No, you can't take with the queen, because if you take with the queen, he takes your knight. I mean, you can, but you lose a pawn anyway. So you did that. Wait, I mean, isn't he winning now? Or do you have, like, something here? I mean, like... Oh, you can pin it. Never mind. Yeah, you do have something. Bye, bishop. Okay, but the bishop remains pinned, so actually you can attack it with knight c3 or bishop f3, and yeah, knight c3. Okay, goes over there, you just drop the queen back to like d2 or something. Or to the side, you can also go. Yeah, went to the side. Oh, went there with check even. Okay, another check. Well, yeah, actually this bot kind of got cooked, didn't it? Yeah, I would have taken just with a queen probably. But I don't know, maybe you're right that it's better, but I would have taken with a queen probably. Yeah, actually this might be better. Because there is the fact that if he tries anything here, then you're... The bishop's still pinned. But yeah, now he could unpin like that. So yeah, actually I think taking with a queen... Oh no, taking with a queen, never mind. Oh, there's a bishop looking at it. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm saying complete nonsense. Yeah. So never mind me. Okay, so if he takes over here, you're mating him. So that's why you played here. Takes. Again, if he takes over here, you're mating him. Okay, now you can skewer there at the very least. Wait, this... Yeah, you can skewer there at the very least. You did. Takes. Now you can start checking him with the queen and probably something will happen. Yeah, and now you bring the bishop out, bring the rook, and then it's over for him. Yeah, that's what you did. Went over here. Let's see. You can check him from behind, perhaps. Or you can hit the queen like so. This. Okay, you went just for a trade of queens, so that's completely fine. Could have potentially gotten a little bit greedier there, but I mean, obviously going for that is easiest way to go for the kill. I mean, for the win. Okay, now you go all the way back with your rook, I assume. Yeah. Everything defended. King activated. Great. And now you can just take the other pawns and start pushing again. Yeah, that's what you did. Yeah, the easiest way to go for the win here. So yeah, good stuff. And there it goes. Yeah, fantastic play there. You absolutely demolished this pawn. Oh, let me see if these guys started playing. Did they start playing? Apparently they did. Let me see. Is Mahmoud playing without the queen, or did he play like differently? Let me see. Did he? He actually blundered the queen like so. I mean, he gave up the queen like this. Yeah, but I prefer when people, when they are going to be down a queen, when they just start the game down the queen. Because, I mean, if you do this, and then still, like, you're getting a little bit of something for it. But not nearly enough, but a little bit of something. Still, I mean, of course, he should absolutely destroy you here. Ouch. Now he gets, at the very least, the queen back by discovery with the bishop. Oh, you didn't do that. What? Like, yeah, here you can just get the queen back by going over here. Discovery with a bishop, and you just pick up the queen. Of course, you're still down a piece, but a minor piece instead of the queen at that point. Oh, he allowed it again. Okay, well. So there goes the queen, but still, he's still up material. And that's where we are at. Like, yeah, Test absolutely didn't take my advice of playing slowly here. He took very little time for all of his moves. So yeah, that's how Mahmoud got I mean, well, that may be the reason why Mahmoud got a lot of the material back. I mean, not too much of the material back, but a little bit of it. So still, like, he's completely fine here. If I'm him, I'm probably castling at this point. No, if you castle at this point, you drop this pawn. Don't know if you want to, if that would be that good. So maybe do something else. Maybe kick this knight first. No, if you kick this knight first, it goes over here. Never mind. That's hanging. Yeah, I'm just not making. Oh no, he did that. Oh my god. I hope he didn't do that. Do it because were you listening to me? Don't listen to me. Okay. All right. So that happened. Okay. And now he can't even castle this way because now this covers, and they are covering over here. He's covering over there and going for the. Will he see that? I don't think he will see that. I don't know if he can even do something about that. Honestly, like, he can probably move the. Yeah, okay. Moves the king. I mean, could have moved the rook also, but yeah, moves the king at least. So okay, takes over there. Okay. Now this is open though. Like, I mean, I check over here would work. That check I'm not so scared about. I mean, kind of forces you to do what you want to do anyway, which is go over here. No, not there. No. Okay. Something like this, potentially. No, wait, something like this. No, because the knight will be hanging. What am I saying? Over here could also be an idea. Over here could be an idea. Or here. Well, but if you go over here, you're allowing this one to go over there, potentially. Okay, he goes over here. Yeah, now it's... Oh, no, we'll go over here or something. Well, no, if you go over here, there's this... yeah, it's really ugly. Probably we'll have to keep going forward, but this looks like very tragic. But maybe he can go over here. If he goes over here and Mahmoud is not careful, then he... No! What are you doing? Okay. Now it's... Okay, he went over there. He didn't discover with the knight right away. Like, discovery with the knight would have been kind of devastating at that point. But yeah, a test is just... He's allowing everything here. He's not, like, really paying much attention to what he's doing. He's just playing moves. I don't know if Mahmoud has like a powerful influence on him that that he plays differently when he's playing against him, but I feel like he's playing worse here than he was playing in my game. But I mean, maybe it's just that Mahmoud is playing better. I don't know, but I mean, like, I feel that here he could have, if he had dedicated a little bit more time, he could have definitely found much better moves than he did. Like, now this situation looks beyond dire. Like, the king never found a safe haven, so it's going to be really, really tough for him to do anything here. Yeah, that's not going to do it. You can just discover with this, and then you're attacking that. You're attacking everything. Like, he can go over here. Double check. I don't know if that does anything yet, but I mean, like, it is a double check. Man, that might not be the move, but there's definitely a move here. Like, I mean, it's just way too bad for him. He does go for the double check, so maybe he can go over here and just, well, I mean, after the trade of rooks, you have to take anyway here. That looks tragic. It walks or straight into, well, no, not straight into that, but let's see. What can he do now? Yeah, maybe actually his move wasn't that bad. Maybe his move wasn't that bad. But I mean, that king dancing is having me a little bit concerned about the safety of our friend. Oh no, let me check the chat because this is not my game. I forget that this is not my game, so actually I can check the chat for this one. Oh, what happened there? Lots of messages. Probably you put like some dot there that looked like a link. You can analyze the last one. I found a brilliant sacrifice. I made the wrong check and last. I don't know why this message got eliminated. What? Why on earth did this get eliminated? Ah, let me see. I don't know why those messages got eliminated. Streamlabs is eliminating everything. What? Why is it doing that? Everything from rematches is eliminating. What? Really weird. Really weird. So okay, let me read the messages of rematches out loud because I mean they got eliminated for no reason. Oh no. It's delayed and he kind of reads them late. Okay, yeah, sometimes I do read them late. Okay, so you said, yay, my username is this. You can try rapid, or you can try the bots. Yeah, I read that part before. All right. Then he said, don't you have a club? Yeah, I do have a club. I do have a club. Yeah, I can analyze the last game you played, GH Games. Which game was that? Oh, wait. So, he won? Oh, nice. So, Test actually did manage to win. So, the problem was that I was showing his game on stream. Like, once I stopped looking and I was just concerned about the chat, then he wins. But yeah, I mean, you should have taken your time then, there, Test. Like, dude. Yeah, you had me nervous there several times with all that king around dancing. Yeah, I do have a club Rima chest too. It's this one. There's a club on chess.com. You can look for it. And GH Games, send me your username so I can analyze your games. I felt like I was going to blunder, says Rima chest too. Yeah, you played terrific that game. You played absolutely terrific. You cooked the bot, bro. Yeah, absolutely. You can analyze the last one. I found a brilliant sacrifice, mid run check, and last. Oh, you had a good sacrifice in a bullet game? Dang. Apparently, Stockfish said sacking the rook for knight and taking with bishop was better, which I saw but played safe. Okay, this I saw is what probably got your messages removed, because that was a that when you do I.saw, it thinks that that's a link. Yeah, I mean, it thinks it's a link because you posted I.saw. So when you put something with a dot in the middle, it thinks it's a link, which makes some sense. What's my Lilo? I'm 1500 rapido on chess.com. You're asking about GH Games. Yearly 1700 for me is nice. A year ago was 2000, but I stopped for a while. Oh damn! Wait, what? You were 2000 and then you went down to 1800. Damn, bro. They agreed to a draw. By the way, Mahmoud had a chance to win a rook. Yeah, I mean, there were chances there for everything, it seemed. I think it's because I accidentally put a... Yeah, exactly, Rima chest, that was the reason. I missed that rook was free. This looks like it's straight out of Kessie. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Thank you, I almost lost. Yeah, I did realize that, Tess, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Like, do take your time. Take your time, absolutely. Don't just play, you know, without looking at your opponent's threats, without taking your time. Like, Mahmoud could have gotten that queen back, like, very, very early on. Like, he had a discovery there, winning back the queen. I think you are my friend. On chess.com, you mean? I have lots of friends, so it's going to be kind of difficult to find you. I sent you a friend request before. Yeah, I mean, wait, is your name something with GH Games? Like, if I look for GH Games, do you... I mean, there is a GH Games, just GH Games here. Is that you? I don't think so. No, this one is not my friend, so... This is not you. So yeah, let me know which one is you. How about they play Alien Gambit? Well, I mean, if they play the Alien Gambit, I assume that Mahmoud should win there, because, I mean, there is one thing is giving your opponent a free queen, and another thing is to give them, like, a knight for, like, I don't know, what is it? Like, a knight for one pawn or two, and then apart from that, they get, like, you get, like, some sort of attack. Like, I mean, there is, like, the Alien Gambit doesn't give it a sufficient compensation for white, I think, but I mean, it's kind of close. So yeah, I mean, in that position, Mahmoud should absolutely win. I mean, against Test, considering I mean, considering the rating difference. Of course, rating isn't everything, but I mean, probably should win that. Like, I mean, should. It would make more sense to look at people playing the Alien Gambit where there's no rating disparity, basically. Like, it's a... what is that? Well, the name of that account. Okay, so Mahmoud is in chat. Yeah, Mahmoud is right here. Yeah. Mahmoud is one of the guys here. He's one of the old ones from the channel, just like Test. So let's see. GH Games. What is your username on chess.com? because it's not this one. I'm showing some profile here, guys. Like, don't add this guy thinking it's GH Games because it's not. I don't know who that is. Guy is. Got confused there with the vowels. Didn't mean to say anything. I remember there was a time I played Witty Alien and I nearly beat him. Damn, you played Witty Alien and he played the Alien Gambit and you almost beat him? Damn. Well, I mean, what do you mean by almost beat him? Like, did you really have a great position against him? Because, I mean, I have heard people say, like, I almost beat, like, a master or something like that. And then you look at the position, and it's like the master is simplified into an endgame where they are completely winning, but they simplify so they can win very easily. So, I mean, that's not nearly winning. But, I mean, maybe you mean that you actually had a winning position. In that case, well, yeah, then maybe you were nearly winning. My name is... Oh, okay, yeah, no way I was going to remember that. So let me copy that and put it here. I mean, I definitely saw your username before, I remember. From when we were playing the tournaments and stuff. So, you said analyze your last game, right? Was it? The last game I played, that's what you said. So, last game you played is this one. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. So it was a Karo Khan, you played 9c3. Pin, Lone Castles. That's a strange move. What are you aiming to do here? Protect that so that you can bring the bishop back later. Like you're gonna defend this, so then you can bring the bishop over here. Because I mean, obviously this is not the greatest defenders, and it can be removed at any moment. Yeah, that was the idea, I suppose. So we're here, preventing a knight jump. Kicks the bishop, goes over there, and sacks the rook. Wait, who are you here? Oh, you're the guy that's getting the sack done against them. But yeah, your king is probably going to find safety like by walking the king like a master all the way to the other side. It's like as if you castled. Is that what you did? You probably did that, didn't you? Yeah, now he's probably wishing... Wow, wait. I mean, the guy sacked a piece and then he proceeded to trade the queens. Like, come on. He thought he was going to survive this endgame? Alright. That's some wishful thinking by your opponent. He sounds like me. He's wishful... Oh, wait, what? Ah, yeah, you're defending... Wait, what? You're defending this one, okay. Takes. Wait. Here, can't you just... Here, en passant is forced, my friend. I don't know how you got away with not taking en passant there. Oh! Oh, okay. And now you have the pawns for the knight. So you're probably still winning. You're probably still winning with the 3 pawns. I mean, that knight is not stopping those 3 pawns. Oh, and he thought that he would win this race? Like, seriously. Like, I mean, I know that they have... I know that they have been suspicious with those puzzles about, you know, pawn races and stuff, but I mean, come on, this one you have to see it coming. It doesn't take a genius to realize that that's going to promote, you know. Yeah, I mean, and now you can sack the queen for that pawn if you want to. Like, you don't need to, because you can go over here, check, and then you can put the queen in front of the pawn, which is probably the safest option. But I mean, yeah, I mean, here here check, and then here was better, certainly. I mean, you just keep the queen in front. This one is not going to reach over there, and then you can push this one to promotion. But still, this also works. You can just sack the queen and get a new one. And that's what you did, and yeah, that's all she wrote. So Yeah, I mean, I wonder if how unsound your opponent's move was, where your opponent's sack. Let me take a look at that. Like, I want to see with the engine how sound your opponent's sack was, because it didn't seem so bad, to be honest. When it seemed bad was when he allowed you to just trade all the pieces afterwards. But the sack in principle didn't look too bad. Like, I imagine they were like, I don't know, maybe for a moment they might have been like down 1 point according to engine or something, if I have to take a guess. Like maybe one point at most. Yeah, I mean, they were already, look, here they were already down this. So actually this was the best move. Wait, no, they're not down. They're actually better here. What am I saying? They're better. And this is the best move. Damn. Then they turned it off and they lost the game. No, but seriously, they played a terrific sacrifice there. Like when I saw this, I thought that was okay, and I was like, that's why I asked here. I was like, wait, well, were you the guy that they got the sack done against him? Because it seemed like you would be showing me the game from the other guy doing that sacrifice. Like, I mean, that was a good sacrifice. Yeah. That was a good sacrifice. Like, it was more than just not unsound. I mean, not too unsound. Like, I thought maybe it wasn't too unsound, that it was okay. But actually, it was like, it was a winning sacrifice. It was a great sacrifice. Now, this wasn't good, which seems weird because it's the first move one would think of. Like, one would think that the sack is good because you get this afterwards. But it is not. Actually, Queen C7 was a move here. Bishop d3 first, trading these bishops, which I thought about bishop d3 at first in basically all of what they did. But yeah, Queen c7 was actually the best one. Not sure exactly why, but Queen c7. Like, alright. Like, what did you do in the game? You started walking the king over here. So let's say Queen c7 is played. And then, I don't know, you decide that you're going to go over here. What happens? Oh, then there's 94, never mind. No, wait, that's not 94. This is 94. 94? Yeah, 94, you take. Then what? Bishop g5. Ah, bishop g5 because... Oh, damn. Yeah. Ah, wait, but you can take that. You take that, but then they take your bishop. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, here they can take over there. Well, but now you're still okay in terms of material. Actually, you're better. What follows afterwards? Queen h5. I mean, Queen h5 is you. Yeah, I mean, let's say you play whatever. I don't know, like, I don't know. What will you play here? Your rook is under attack. So let's say you play this move. Never play f3. Says Ben Feingold. So you play f3, and then they have this fork over here. Never mind. Yeah, that's how they get the material back and more, because they have this fork and they're also threatening your rook. So okay, I mean, obviously you played over here because they were attacking you, otherwise you wouldn't have gone there. But I was trying to like plug that in to see like what could have happened. But yeah, I mean, what a sack by your opponent here. I'm not surprised that they continue with this, because I mean, this seemed like very natural. I'm surprised that they went back here. Like, this seems bananas. Like, I mean, obviously you don't want to go back there. You want to continue. Like, if you're going to sack, then you don't sack and then go like, oh, let me solidify my position. Like, okay, you're just down a piece, bro. I mean, not a piece, but an exchange in this case. So yeah, great game there. Great game. That was a fun one to look at. Let me look at the chat again. Yeah, I played Alien Gambit against him, and yes, the position I was up a queen versus 2 knights. Damn. Yeah, that's nice. I'm your friend in the website. I'm your friend, I think. Yeah, you're my friend. You're my friend in the website, yeah. Isaac M. Hello. Thank you for subscribing and tuning in. What's your rating? It's 1500 rapid. I'm pretty rusty, says the Radical. He had king b7. It is an annoying move. I calculated it was equal. The accuracy, how much? The accuracy was like, let's bullet challenge. My name is Isaac. No, I only play against members, Isaac. If you want to become a member and support me, then yeah, by all means, I will play even a bullet with you, even though I hate bullet. But what you can do is you can send me a game for analysis, or we can maybe do puzzles later on today, perhaps. I don't know. Kind of a little bit burnt out from puzzles. So let me see what was the accuracy here. Wait, what? How do I see again the review? I want to see the review again. Oh, here. The accuracy was 81.8 for our friend here, TH Games, and his opponent has 75.5%. So yeah, they are still safe from Kramnik. Kramnik not filing a report for this one, but they played pretty well. There is a game I would like you to analyze. It's against a bot I found a rook sacrifice. That is crazy, but lost. Oh yeah, sure. Let me know which game it is. Member, what does it mean? Member means that someone pays a subscription on YouTube. So like you hit the join button, but it costs money. It costs money, and yeah, I mean, it is $2 per month. And therefore, in that case, what you know, obviously for members, you have to give special benefits, right? Well, one of the special benefits that I give in this channel is to play games with them. If someone wishes to play a game against me. I mean, again, I'm not like an advanced player or anything of the like, but I mean, that's just, you know, like if someone wants to like try to crush me on stream, you know, I guess they can, you know, they can pay for it. So. But yeah, I mean that's what a membership is on YouTube. It is reasonable, says TH Games. Thank you, TH Games. Yeah, I mean I have to provide something for the people who are members. So that is to say, for Test, I have to provide something. Test is the member of the channel. I'll send you a friend request. Man, you should be 2000, says GH Games. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Remachess? Remachess played really well that game, definitely. I found a rook sacrifice that crazy but lost. Yeah, let me see. What was your username? And also let me know, Remachess, your your username. I remember. It's actually very easy to remember. But what was the VOD game? Was it the one against... wait, you said you lost, right? So it's one that you lost. No, I definitely shouldn't be 2000, but thank you for the... thank you for the encouragement, GH Games. You know, the other day, Ben Feingold, I was watching one of Ben Feingold's lectures, and he was like... if you're playing a game and you're like, oh, I missed that, and it's like a check, you know, and you're like, oh, I missed that move, then you're never going to be 2000. So that's me, you know, like I miss those moves. I'm like playing, and then all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, good position, this and that, and then all of a sudden like, my opponent goes check, and I'm like, I missed that move. And it was a check, you know. Of course you can't miss that move. Absolutely can't miss it. So yeah, 2000 would never miss that, but I miss it all the time. So yeah, that's why I'm not 2000. Oh, thank you, GH Games. Thank you for that. Popsicle bot. Let me take a look at Popsicle bot. So there's this. 75.6% accuracy, if anyone was wondering. And let me look at it without the engine first. So, okay, play the Aliahin. Kick the knight again. Okay, I have no idea, but this looks like a move that might be the theory. Like, obviously, if they take over here, this is like a typical thing that people do sometimes. Like, I mean, you kind of mess up with your opponent's... development. Like, I mean, if they get the pawn over here, then this bishop doesn't stare at anything over there. Although now they already opened this up, so I guess maybe you can go there. But I mean, if they take like this, then they are in front of the pawn, so I guess there's that. I'm guessing something like that was the idea. What is that? That was the sacrifice you were talking about? Wow. Like... that looks completely bananas. Like, if someone did this against me, I would think that they are just blundering... absolutely blundering that knight. Like, I would think that that knight is freer than Freesby. Okay, so good to know that Popsicle Bot thinks the same thing, so I'm not too far off. But, okay, so took over here. You're about to get oh yeah, and your opponent has the king wide open when they castle there. Like probably what I wouldn't do is I probably wouldn't castle that way. But I mean, if you don't castle that way, then you're in real dire trouble here. That's the problem. But I mean, probably shouldn't castle anyway. I think just probably shouldn't castle the entire game. Should probably like defend the bishop like so if needed. And I don't know, do something, but not castle. Maybe. I mean, castling here looks like completely ridiculous. You pin that. Okay, so now you can push a pawn and get your piece back. That happened. Okay, now if you develop the knight, you protect your rook. Oh, you trade it like so? Yeah, because you still can move the king, so you don't have back rank problems. Okay, went over there. Went over here before taking the piece back. I mean, you don't need to rush taking the piece back, but I'm kind of... I still don't know what you're doing with this. Guess I'll realize in a little bit. Oh, you're over defending the pawn so you can go over here and put more pressure. That's good. There. The pawn is pinned, so you can go over here, hit the queen, because the knight defends the rook. Goes over there. And you took over here. What's the idea when you take over here? Was this when you messed up? Like, this definitely looks like not accurate. I would think you probably just put the queen in front of the king or something along those lines. I don't know. Or go over there. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, that looks okay. Oh, why did you go back there? Like, now there are potential discoveries? Oh, free queen. Oh. Wait, I mean... Okay, now let's look at that with an engine. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that part with the pawns over there, with the bishop over there, where you took for the 2 pawns, that couldn't have been right? Or was it? Like, the first sacrifice was ridiculous and probably sound. No, it wasn't sound. It was a blunder. I thought that probably you had made a brilliant here. I mean, after watching how you continued, I was like, yeah, I mean, maybe this pin does pay off in the long run. Because it is kind of hard to play this position of black, to be honest. But yeah, no, that was a blunder, just straight up. So then I was off, like completely off. Like then the good sacrifice was the second one. So here you're okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't have traded there. Remember I said like knight here? Yeah, knight d2 is one of the top moves. So yeah, good me there. Yeah, I wouldn't have traded like so. And this, okay. You apparently didn't need to reinforce over there. You had to go what? It says a4. a4. Like okay. All right. I mean, hg5, yeah, that one I understand. Like, hg5, yeah, naturally. Although I also understood you not needing to rush there. I mean, it seemed like you didn't need to rush. And here it was a mistake to take what? Queen h5, he played. Okay, yeah, this is the best move in the position, but it is still a bad move. Like, I mean, not a bad move. It's the best move in the position, but your position is still like completely lost at this point. Yeah, queen g6 here that I mentioned was correct, but it wasn't the best one. The best one was rook g8, which I think I also considered. I believe I also mentioned that one, but I'm not sure. Like, I definitely thought about it. But I mean, the one I thought was more to the point was queen g6. Now they went over there, then you went over here, and this was the blunder. Like what was that? Yeah, when I saw this move, I was like, what? Like, I mean, you're lining yourself up with this again. Yeah, so And yeah, at this point, like probably their best move was what they played, wasn't? Yeah, I mean, like it's over. At this point, it's completely over. Yeah, wherever you go, the queen lands with a mate. So yeah, good stuff there. Good stuff. That was a fun game to look at. No, not this game. Oh, this wasn't the game. Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't find a brilliant sacrifice. You tricked me there. You tricked me that to think that one of those sacrifices was brilliant because there were sacrifices. Now I'm thinking that you're like the unwinded clock. I mean what is it? The broken clock that's right twice a day. Like if you're always doing these sacrifices, one is bound to be brilliant for sure. The bishop sacrifice was good, but knight sac was bad. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the bishop sacrifice you were already lost, but it was the top move. Yeah, I thought the game you wanted me to look at was one where you had lost. Didn't you say it was one where you had lost, but also you were like I played a great sacrifice, but I lost. Wasn't that what you said? Wait, yeah, you lost the game, and this one you didn't lose. Yeah, never mind. I'm just crazy. I just looked at the game that you won, and then I'm insisting that wait, didn't you say a game where you lost? And yeah, this one you won. So, what am I talking about? Oh, this is the game. Yeah, here is the game. Okay. Let's go with the real game. So this is the game. Okay, you play this. I mean, it's basically like the same thing as if you played knight c3, but if they don't take, it's slightly different. So here, okay, and you went for the alien gambit. This is what you. Oh no! What are you doing, my brother? What are you doing? Why are you playing this way? Okay, so let's see what happened. You confused the bot here, and the bot didn't know what to do against the alien gambit. I mean, I don't know what you should do against the alien gambit either. I mean, I don't even play the Caro. But. Okay, so this is where the good sacrifice is. So let's see. If they take over here, you obviously come over there. At that point, the king cannot go over here because there's a bishop covering. So at that point, the king cannot go over here because there's a knight. At that point, the king can go over here because there's a queen. So the king has to go over there. I mean, either that or they give you a free queen with, I don't know, mate to follow. So they have to go over here. And at that point, you at the very least have this, where you already got 2 pawns, and then you get a rook for the 2 pieces. So yeah, I mean, I can see how this I mean, at the very least, because of this, it's an okay sacrifice. Like, probably you found better here, but I mean, at the very least, like, if you calculate until here and you're like, yeah, and I have this at the end, and forking these 2 pieces, and I grab this, then material-wise, you already reached a point where you can say, yeah, this was okay. Like, material-wise. And then when you count that apart from material-wise, you're getting this king completely naked over there, so you can attack it, then, yeah, completely sound. And that's what you did, actually. So, over here. Oh, this was the rook sacrifice. Wait, that wasn't the sacrifice that you were saying was great, was it? Wait, but this? This was a good sacrifice? Like, that seems kind of bananas. Like, now I don't know what you're onto. I mean, here, that couldn't be right? Like, I mean, the rook sacrifice can't be right. Like, the other one, yes, but this one? Was it? This one was correct? I assume it wasn't, because, I mean, you ended up losing this game anyway. Okay, and here, that. Okay, so let's take a look at what happened there. Like, let's see if I was right on the assessment. Like, every game you're sacrificing, like, 5 pieces. Let's see, so... let's take a look at that. So, Wow, this it labels as a blunder. That's interesting. Like, I mean, because yeah, I mean, it is a sacrifice, but I mean, the evaluation isn't like so bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but not like super bad. Now you're already better after. I mean, yeah, after this you're already better according to the computer. Now you went over here. You had to go like H4, F4, and H6. Okay. You went over there. Okay. Now they blundered by that. C3. Like that was such a. This was such a, you know, a 100 elo move. Like go over here because me hits rook, and then you can push over here and get the connect 3 for complete free. And that rhymes. So yeah, this is labeled as a mistake, but it's not so bad. Like, I mean, so I wasn't incorrect completely about this assessment. Like, it's an okay sacrifice. Like, it drops a lot of the advantage, but I mean, it's okay in the sense that you're not losing after this. So you go over here, you get the oh, but you can't go there. You actually have to always repeat with 95. You have to go 95. What if they capture over there? What do you do? Oh, if they capture over there, then you have eyes on. After you do this, this is a fork of both pieces, so they can't do that. And if they capture like so, then I assume you go over here again, kicking this one, and then you're threatening to. And you're threatening to go over there actually. If they capture like this, then you go over here directly. You don't recapture there. You just go over there and you pick up the queen first of all, and then you can decide if you want to like capture the bishop or capture over here or whatever. Like, okay, so yeah, that's the thing. You have to, yeah, when you go over there, they have to go king f8. If they go like if they go takes with anything, they are completely lost. So yeah, that's interesting. Instead, you went over here, and after this, they are much better apparently. But they blundered. And this was the... No, I got it all backwards again. This was the good sacrifice. What? This is an insane sacrifice. You have like 2 pieces left. I mean, 3 to be exact. But I mean, you have only this versus a complete army, and you're winning. Like, wow. Damn. So, rook e1 first. So let's see. Rook e1. Well, rook e1 it is kind of crashing. Like, I mean, you have to put something. Well, if they put something over here, you're forking again. If they take over there, then at the very least you have this, if not anything else. But so I mean, interposition. Probably they should go with an interposition. But if they don't, and they go over here, then that looks like they are about to get completely destroyed. Like here, like yeah, it's there's mate in 1. If they go over here, there's mate in 1 with queen f7. Okay, missed that. So if they interpose like over here, then at the very least you can just take over there, and you're just threatening this, which is also pinned, so you're kind of getting it. And if they take over here again, then this is pinned again, and you can just like that, right? Like you go over here. Then yeah, let's say they go here, then f4, right? Yeah, f4 is one of the moves. Queen f5 is even more to the point apparently. Yeah, well, queen f5 and you just picked it up right away. So there's that. Instead, if they go over here, then there's just mate in 1 here. That was the mate in 1. So yeah, I mean, I thought it looked tragic, but I didn't find this move, which was a check. But I mean, I was looking at all the other forcing moves except the check with the queen, which was mate. Anyway, wow, yeah, what a sacrifice there, man. I absolutely didn't see coming that this would be a good sacrifice. I think you told me it was a rook sacrifice, so I just forgot. But yeah, I mean, crazy sacrifice. You have so little material. it doesn't look like you're destroying, but yeah, material doesn't matter if you're going after the king. You're a too aggressive player, bro, says GH Games. Yeah, right, he really likes aggression. He's always sacrificing something. He sacrificed too many pieces to some extent that the board started panicking. Yeah, the bot starts malfunctioning. Like he found a short circuit of the bot. I thought you there was mate. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that you did have mate there. Ah, you meant that you thought there was mate after, like later when the last move happened or something. Not this one. I saved a lot. A question. Yeah. Yeah. So feel free to shoot. GH Games. And let me grab something to eat at the same time. What is the hardest boss you have ever beaten? Are you asking Remachez or are you asking me? Oh, hello, Test. Nice to see you back here, buddy. Oh, this isn't a game again? You gotta be kidding me. So how many games did you play where you sacrificed something against Popsicle Bot? Because I mean, this is the second game, and this one you actually lost. So there was another game that you lost against Popsicle Bot? Oh, there's another game here, yeah. Against Popsicle, so it must be this one, I suppose. Okay, let's quickly take a look at that one. Oh, you played this. Okay. Check. Wow. Yeah, this is a line of the King's Gambit that's all sorts of crazy. Oh, here it gets crazy. So yeah, if they take over there, then you're checking and winning the queen. So they shouldn't take over there, obviously. I mean, this is a sacrifice that's very easy to see about the soundness of this one. They absolutely cannot take, because then you go over here and you pick up a queen. So they go over there, okay. Now you go here, because they still cannot pick the bishop, naturally. Yeah, now they are defending against the fork over there. So that's why when they take here, then you take that one. And now you're threatening discovery with check. So okay, puts the bishop. So now I assume you can like push this pawn maybe. If you push this pawn over here, then you're hitting the bishop with check and the rook at the same time. So they probably have no good reply to that. Yeah, that's what you did. So okay, you take the bishop with check. Now your knight is temporarily pinned, but I mean you should be able to potentially solve that matter. Or maybe not. Yeah, here if they like try to interpose the queen, for instance, or something, then you have this check, and then you're about to pick up the... Well, but they can go like over here. Now, if they go over there, then you again have like this, for instance, or something, and eventually... Oh, no, not this one, because there's the knight, but this one, for instance. And then you're picking up the queen eventually. So I assume you were counting on something like that. Okay, you fork over there. Oh, but now the rook. Oh yeah, the rook, but you take the knight. Never mind. Oh what? So well, now you can just grab that. Oh no, that's a check. That's a check. Never mind. So always repeat. Yeah, your opponent did well here. Did really well. I said that as if they were human, but they were not. Wow, what a game. Yeah, this game was all sorts of crazy. Let's take a look at it with the analysis. So it was played at around the same accuracy by both. The opening by you was got a brilliant 99.2% accuracy in the opening. It was in the end game that it says that you stumbled. And the opponent, on the other hand, made a mistake apparently in the opening. So he went over here. Okay, that's all theory. This king f1 move, all book. You know, and Ben Feingold says still theory. Here it is true. And yeah, this is a very easy to see sacrifice. I mean, very easy to see that is good. I mean, like obviously they can take. And here all was good. Now, how do you like save that knight? If you do save it at all, well, you don't need to really save it because you're already up 4 points of material. So even if you give it back, then it's all good, which is what happened here. And yeah, it's all good. It's all good that you give it up. Now here it says this is bad. Yeah, you were worried about you moving this bishop away, for instance, and then this happening, which well would lead to mate immediately. So you were like, yeah, I want to not have my queen and my knight all tied up to defense of things. So you went over here. It seems natural. But yeah, apparently it was inaccurate. Like apparently what you had to do here was h3, kicking the queen. But then if the queen like tries to stay over there, then what do you do? Then queen b7. Yeah, I mean, this still defends that, and no particular reason to worry. But what happens if you go over here directly? Oh, that's all good too. You could have gone here directly too. So okay, it wants you to go like pawn grabbing over there. Now this also inaccurate by him, this also inaccurate by you. But I understand your logic. So everything's still great so far. Like I mean, here you're still. I mean, it says inaccuracy, but you're still completely winning. Okay, queen c8. You did play like the best move by far. Queen c8 goes over there. Rook e7 was a brilliant, and it was like, yeah, it was the only move to really be winning. Naturally, he has to take with well, with whatever, I don't know. Here was a mistake. Bishop b4. Yeah, bishop b4 check. You're hitting that. I assume that's a rook you have to grab. So if you go over here, there, let's say, I don't know, what do they do? Like king f7, it says is the best move. So okay, king f7. Yeah, queen c2 is good enough. There's better if you go with knight g5, getting the queen, obviously. What else can they do here? Well, there's not much else to do. The king cannot go anywhere. The alternative is like going over here and then you hit that with check again. So, like, yeah, it's that was the thing, yeah. That was the missed tactic over there. It's unfortunate because actually you found some cooler moves than that. Like when you found this sequence with the sacrifice, that was a lot harder to find than the continuation. Like, I mean, bishop b4 here is so much easier to find than that other thing. But I mean, the only way to make a sense of all that sequence was with bishop b4. If you played anything else, then you lost the advantage immediately. And yeah, here now black is winning. a crazy position. And yeah, here, look, the bot playing only moves. I mean, it shouldn't be surprised because it's a bot, but I mean, like, it's an 1800 bot. But from blundering stuff, it went to playing only moves. It turned into Stockfish all of a sudden. And yeah. Cool game, cool game. Let me check the chat again because yeah, I ignored the chat for a while. Yeah, but because I was looking at this, not because I wanted to ignore the chat, obviously. 2600 Elo Paul Morphy. Oh no, GH Games was asking about me. So I don't remember, but it wasn't very high rated. Like, I mean, I believe I beat like 2100 or something like that. Like, I mean, I beat some of the advanced bots or all of them. Maybe all of the advanced bots. I mean, the bots that say like advanced bot. Maybe I beat all of those. I don't remember, but I think so. So around like 2100 or something like that. 2880 Hikaru bot. You beat that one? Jesus, that's crazy. That's a crazy one to beat, man. Bro thinks he's Hikaru. Damn, that's nice. That sacrifice was winning. I made the wrong check. Yeah, the sacrifice was absolutely fantastic. How much time will you stream? Not for much longer because I mean, I think I will be very tired and not very long. But I don't know. Why are you asking, Test? I mean, do you want to play a game or something? We can absolutely play a game. The 1800 bot are crazy. Yeah. They play like a 200. they remember that they could be minus cars. Yeah, exactly. Like then they remember. Yeah, there was another one sacrifice. I gotta go by. Oh, okay, Test. So thanks for being here, and yeah, see you on the next one, my friend. Fork, there is a fork. Bye, Test. Bye, bro. Thanks, and you actually pick up the queen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I saw at first. I was looking at like the easy way, and then I mean, that was also easy, but I mean, like, I was first I saw a good move, and then I saw the other one of the rucksack. I beat 1400 bot. That's cool, Mahmood. That's cool. I wouldn't expect any less from you though. So well, Test is gone, therefore I don't know, maybe I'll do some puzzles before I end the stream. I mean, I've been streaming for a while already, but because I started super early today. Let's see. So let's go with some chess puzzle. Wait, do we have chess puzzles on chess.com? Like, do we have like a puzzle rush going on here? Because on Lead Chess, I haven't even started on Lead Chess. Oh yeah, we're on 65 here, so you guys can knock yourselves out with some puzzles here. Of course, right scene. Yeah, there we go. 65. So there we go. Oh no, I'm still here. I'm still here, Rema Chess. I was saying bye to Test because he was going. 65. Yeah, this is 65. We only have one strike left though. So yeah, feel free to give it your best. I have no idea if I mean, I don't know. We're winning check, so first move shouldn't be too hard. Probably. I mean, I don't know. We don't have much to do like here. This is covered. This is obviously covered with the queen. So we either have this interposition, or just this or that. That's everything we have. So and hardly that queen interposition would be anything, because I mean, if you interpose the queen, then I mean, well, how are you going to follow it up? If you interpose like the bishop, for instance, then there might come also this check afterwards. In which case you would have to go over here. Because I mean, if they don't like land a bishop over here or something, well, I mean, they already have the queen over there. But I mean, if this queen weren't here, then there would be mate by just going over there and checking and having this. So that would be enough for mate if this weren't here. If somehow this queen could teleport like over there, then that would be checkmate. I mean, after we block the queen, the rook check, I mean the queen check, I know that we're in check. Like, for those that think I forgot, I know we're in check. I'm thinking about what we're aiming to do afterwards, because I mean, Probably we're aiming to do something. Wait, what's the material count? Maybe we're just aiming to block and that's it. I mean, yeah, I think we're aiming to get out of it, and that would be enough for us. We're already up a minor piece. Our problem is that we have everything on the back rank still. Like the only thing we have active is like a king. Like I mean, we have all the pieces there. It's kind of a tough position, but we're up material, so that's probably a thing. Anyway, I'll go grab something to eat, and then I'll check the chat what you guys are saying. Yeah, now that's not my level, says Mamu. Yeah, neither is it mine, Mamu. Don't worry. But feel free to look at the position and try to figure something out. Later, now I'm still streaming, huh? Wow. But I will not stream for too much longer. I'll stream a little bit, do a couple of puzzles. My brothers. What? I think so. We're having a nice time. And it's a good stream, it's a fun stream. I also need to go to the bathroom.
去吧，我 just 等下累了，哎。Later can you clean the bathroom with the 那个 Fabuloso 吧？later 好吗？谢谢。
Okay, I'm back here. Let's see what you guys wrote. Maybe king d7 or king d6 because he has knight c6. This one is rough. Yeah, this is definitely tough stuff. 65 here. King d1. I think if bc3, rook e8 loses a bishop. You mean if bishop e3? Yeah, that interposition looks not very good. King d1 or king d2? I guess king d2, because if king d1, it has to be king d1, says Remachess. King d7, it is king d1. Oh, rook f2 followed by mate. Okay, so let's play king d1. Oh, see you later, Remachess. Thanks for tuning in. What's wrong with blocking with the bishop? Didn't you just say it, Mamoon? Didn't you say it was rook e8? I want to go watch some anime. Oh, that's okay, Remachess. So yeah, have fun and thanks for tuning in. There is D4. What do you watch? And you're cut off completely. What? Yeah, I wait. What do you mean? You mean? Wait, you guys can hear me, right? Hello, Artis Motitis Aris. I play against the members. If you do want to become a member. GH Games also leaving. Oh, all right. Good night, GH Games. And I see what you did there. Yeah. Take care and thanks for tuning in. So. Yeah. You wrote night with K. Yeah, I thought you had done it on purpose. King D1. Okay, so it was King D1. Now they are hitting our queen. That's very rude of them. Now what's up? Wow, that is crazy. Like the move for this puzzle is going to be one of those that Remaches is playing in his games. Oh wait, we're already up material here, so I mean, even if we went like Queen E4, that would be okay. Technically. Is there something wrong with going Queen E4? If we go Queen E4, we're threatening... Well, no, we're not threatening any... Yeah, we're threatening. We are threatening because the... Well, not really. Like, yeah, if we go Queen E4, apart from the trade of queens, I was thinking that maybe we were threatening goes here, and maybe something over there. But then goes over here, and I don't know if we can really have something. Like, we go there, goes here. Go there or something. Oh, no. Doesn't seem like there's much. Oh, wait, there's a bishop over there. So if we go over here, we can go over there afterwards. Goes over here, we take like so. Obviously, you cannot go grab that because then we are just mating him after we move this bishop. So not to mention, we can even discover and just pick up the queen. But I mean, like, we can go here as if we were going to pick up the queen and also mate him, which is even better. But yeah, the thing is, maybe Queen E4, I don't know. Like, if I had to play a move in this position, probably Queen E4. Like, I don't see what they can do to us after we go Queen E4. Maybe they can do some... Ah, yeah, they have this check still. If we go Queen E4... Well, if they go for this check, then can't we just grab that bishop? Like, we just grab it, right? Yeah, I think Queen E4 just... I'm not very good at chess. Yeah, neither am I, Artis Motitis Aris. But yeah, I do play against members because you have to have some features that you do, you know, that I give to members, and that's one of the ones that I give them. So members, I mean, membership does cost money. It's here on YouTube. Like, I mean, if you hit the button of join, then I can play with you. Other than that, like, I mean, let's do puzzles together and, you know, like, have a good time. Queen G3. Oh, Queen G3 is the move. I thought you guys were gone. Oh, okay, Queen G3. Queen G3. Alright, let's play it. Oh, it wasn't Queen G3. Was it Queen E4? If it was Queen E4, I'm so happy. No, it wasn't. It wasn't either. It was Queen G5. So, well, we were right. It was a queen move. That was obvious. But it was Queen G5. So, Queen E4 loses to what? Yeah, Queen H5 and we're lost. Yeah, I completely missed this check. And now if you go over here, then there comes the bishop or something. So, yeah. So my move was completely losing. Your move was okay. It was drawing at least. Like now with queen h5, then you just move out of the way, I guess. Yeah, king d2 you have to play, which looks ugly, but at least survives. But the right one was queen g5. Wow. What a puzzle, man. I have no idea even why. Well, why this one fails? Yeah, this queen h5 business. Like that I can see, sort of. Like now if you go over here, then, well, you probably get hit by that and stuff, I suppose. Like you go over here, then you get hit by... Yeah, rook f2 is a move, but actually d5 is a... Oh, well, d5, yeah, forking. Of course. Yeah, I mean, I saw this fork, but at first I was like, I saw this fork here. Like after this I saw, well, they have this, but they don't really have it, because I mean, like first they have to do something about the queens. But I didn't see that they had this check. So, alright. Missed the check. Ah, damn. Alright. And about queen g3, then what happens if now what do they have? Queen h5 also. And now if you go over here, what? Because now they don't have the fork. d5 anyway. So let's say you go, I don't know, here for instance. Then rook g6, hitting the queen. And I don't know, something like this. No, this... There's a bishop. Wow. Here? Now here they bring the bishop probably. This queen f2 is this. Now queen g5. And now it's this king c3. And now rook c6. Wow, really? Like, I mean, you're even allowed to take that and then you're getting destroyed? Yeah, mate e4, queen e7. Okay, well, I can see where this is going. So, wow. What a puzzle, what a puzzle. What a puzzle, indeed. I thought queen g5 is queen g3. I think this is the end. Oh, so you were thinking about the right one, Mahmoud? So yeah, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. Like, what a puzzle, that one. But yeah. So now I'm a little bit tired and I still have some chores to do, guys. So I'll get going. But yeah, I'll try to, for next time, I'll try to get at least a puzzle rush started, maybe, if I remember. If I'm not too burned out about puzzles, so that next stream we can start from something. I mean, not 65, but I mean from something like, I don't know, 30 or something. If I can. Hikaru highest was 56, I think. Yeah, but probably not survival. Like, Hikaru highest is probably 56 in like, I don't know, in like a puzzle battle or something like that. Like I have seen Dania go to like puzzle number, I don't know, 50 or something, just in 3-minute puzzle rush. Oh, you just got here, Anthony Moore. Well, that's unfortunate. Thanks for tuning in and dropping by. But yeah, today I started super early, so I'm going to be ending now. I still have a lot of stuff to do around the house. So yeah, thanks to you guys too for tuning in here, and let's yeah, I'll see you around in the next one. I mean, I'm not streaming daily these days. I'm, like I said, I'm very burnt out with the puzzles. So today I streamed because I scheduled with Test also so that he would play some games with me. That way I could do something else apart from doing puzzles. Actually, we only did one puzzle, but I mean, it was a tough one though. But yeah, I mean, I still should do like my tactical training, but I'm way too burned out at the moment. But I mean, eventually I will stream another day. I don't know exactly when, but I mean, I was trying to stream like not daily, but at least every few days. I just don't want to make a stream where I'm like where you guys like see me all absolutely destroyed and like super tired, because that also is not like a lot of fun for people. So when I'm feeling like way too burnt out, I'm like, yeah, I mean, why stream? I mean, if I stream, people will just notice the chest tilt on me. All right, so see you later, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and take care. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. You're not burnt out. You can't win them all. Yeah, I mean, I can't win them all, but I hope I can win some. Like it's tough. But yeah, thanks for dropping a message. Getting lit, and yeah, take care and see you.